Worldwide movement, peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again. All right. Man, again, thank you all checking me out, helping. We rolling, right? Building a worldwide movement, peace, love, respect. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Tell folks you know, tell folks you don't know, right? And let's make sure that we continue to build this powerful movement, this worldwide movement, right? Um, and I'm understanding, please especially focus on the likes if you wouldn't mind. Apparently, that helps the algorithm determine how frequently we can appear, right? So, um, yeah, but this video is titled Love is All We Need, right? And a very important one. It'll be succinct, but very important um, for a couple of reasons. First of all, I propose we take a little bit different perspective on this subject, right? Um, as human beings, right? Animals on this planet. Certainly, if we list what we actually need, we would begin with the requisites of food, shelter, and clothing, right? Certainly, we can add to that list, warmth, energy, um, um, a litany of needs that if we actually take a lucid view of are all provided for or come from in some way, shape, or fashion our most beautiful and generous planet, right? We have, folks, literally all we need from this planet. And the more you look into what has been hidden from us, that is actually available to us in line of new and clean forms of energy, new, readily available, easily accessible um, forms of energy that have been hidden and kept back from us, right? That would certainly propel us forward, you know, unfathomably from what our current living condition is here in this country. All of this is here for us right now, provided from by this beautiful planet. And certainly, we have our planet, Great Gaia, expressed forth as New Earth to be grateful to, and ultimately our Creator, right? Um, Certainly divinely aiding us with the benefit of being hosted by such um, a vibrant and plentiful planet, an abundant planet, right? Again, abundant with all the things truly that we need. It is only our paradigm that has created scarcities in our minds, scarcities of food, of adequate shelter, energy. All of these things are only scarce to us and only difficult to obtain because of the paradigm that we've lived in, which is now over. The old paradigm we're done with. Um, no longer will we accept these things being hidden and held back and suppressed from us. Now that we know, it's time for us to make significant and profound change in how we proceed forward and having these things available to all people, right? As they should be, because certainly, again, on this planet, we have all we need, right? And we really need to not take light. And I'll touch, on a very spiritual aspect of this, right? We need to not take light that Gaia extends that love to us, so much love that again, most certainly, all of our needs are right here provided for in abundance, folks. In abundance. Don't listen to anyone telling you anything about any scarcity on this planet, right? That is a tool, right? A tool of propaganda, um, leaned on and utilized by the elitists who continue to push forward their depopulationist agenda. Um, um, so, quite logically, if you create the fear and the perception in the minds of folks that there are scarcities and that there are too many people, right? Not enough this, not enough that, because we have so many people, then you create this illusion, this propaganda, where you springboard from that a platform of depopulationism, which is just totally, at least in my opinion, unconscionable, right? Again, we're talking about folks whose mentality is of the mindset that we need to rapidly go from our current population, over 7 billion, to one of uh, no greater than 500 million. That's a lot of folks that got to go, right? And that's not me saying that or spewing that as some sort of conspiracy theory, folks. For those of us who love to jump to that, right? Um, Check into the Georgia Guidestones, and who's behind the Georgia Guidestones and the folks that yield, um, essentially the socioeconomic elite, the folks who yield and wield the most power, or certainly represented um, in the sentiments on that guidestone, right? And right at the top of the list of sentiments and priorities is that, right? That depopulationist theme, and again, all of the scarcity that is proposed or being falsely propagated, is just to build up that platform, um, that sick, inhumane, um, quite frankly, sociopathological, um, you know, stance that we need to literally eradicate billions of people from the planet in order to have a environment that is suitable for these elites to continue to maintain their dominance on the planet. So, I think there should be a good 7 billion of us ready to stand up and say, nowhere in the world are we going for that, right? And make sure that we take that stance, and again realize the truth that they certainly are hiding, which is that we have true abundance on this planet, true abundance of everything we need, right? This planet is one of the most abundant places in the galaxy, right? Even scientists will say that um, our planet is like custom made for us, right? So that's love, truly, folks. That's love, and we need to not take that lightly. That is a measure of love that we can't even fathom, that our creator has for us, to touch us down on such an abundant and plentiful planet, and make sure that we have everything we need to flourish. So let's not be um, dismissive of that. Let's fully appreciate that profound unconditional love, and what it has yielded for us, which is certainly the potential here for satisfaction of all of our needs. We have the abundance. We do. That love has been given to us. And certainly one more reminder that love, true unconditional love, our creator's love, your higher power, however you want to put that, right? Certainly is all we need. Because from that, we already have received, in fact, all that we need. right? So let's be grateful for that. Let's take the profundity of that inward, and let's continue forward in our lives, behaving in a manner that reflects that. How about that? Right? We do a lot of complaining, folks. We do. Human beings have taken on complaining, particularly in this Western society, where we actually have so much more than a lot of other people around the planet. We're very quick to complain and not be grateful for what we have. Let's put that on pause, folks. Right? Let's ease away from complaining all the time, right? And truly, quite frankly, complaining is a sign of spiritual immaturity, because there's not a person on this planet, and especially again over in this Western part of the world, who can't take a look at their lives, what they have, and then look at the lives of others, right here in this country and certainly in other parts of the world where they have life a lot tougher, a whole lot tougher. We really don't have any reason to be sitting around whining and complaining all the time, like oft we do. Facts are the facts. Let's put that to the side. Let's take a clear-eyed view of what we do have, and the beautiful planet that promises so much more for us. And let's be grateful for all that love. Right? All right. Big King Sadiq, one more again. Thanking you all for helping me to continue to build what? The worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Please continue, like, share, subscribe, spread this to everyone you know, folks you don't know, all around the world. Let's continue to build this movement. Thank you all. I love you all. Peace, love, respect. I'm out.